Cleared to Gatwick by correction, cleared to destination proposal for Sierra departure. Squawk 563. Lister to Sierra, Squawk 7. Regardless, proposal for Sierra departure. Squawk 563. Olympic 495, is that correct? Then Easy 9, correction, Easy 293 after the company F320 pass from your left to right on Lima, push that approved face south.
Well guys, very good evening. I'm SimScott185 and join us at quite a busy Manchester airport tonight. We're going to do a little short hop from Manchester to Gatwick and hopefully everything will go smoothly. If you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button, give us a like if you're interested in flying, and we'll make sure that we take care of you on this journey. Let us know if the sound is too loud. Sometimes VATSIM can be a bit too loud, so do let us know in the chat, and we'll get underway soon. Basically set the airplane up for the flight pretty much in terms of getting the initial electrics started. Now just going to look at getting the flight plan put into the FMC. So I think when you guys logged on, I was looking at this page, just to sort of give you an idea of where we are. If we go to the airport charts, we are parked here on Pier B. The runway we're using is 05 left. I've checked that out, and I'm thinking our departure hopefully will be a Listo to Sierra, which is basically take off and then a bit of a right turn heading towards Listo. It's a short flight down to Gatwick. It'll be pretty manic, I think, but I'll do my best to guide you through it and chat through any questions you may have. So we're at that position where we need to get our FMC set up. I've got the checklist here. Oh, there's a bit of chat going on already. So we're at, where are we? Manchester. EGCC is the code. So punch that in to get the IRS. Hit next page. Grab that on the button and plug it in there. Route. So I'm gonna. I've already put one in via Simbri. So if I do this. There we go. So that just plugs it in, and actually it should have our route already. It's really simple. Listo, Honley, and then Kidley, and this is just the IRS is lining up to see how accurate we are. So we can do our departure, which is going to be from 5 left, and we said it was a Listo to Sierra. Let me just check that. Yeah. So just click on that button there, hit execute. Into Gatwick, what are we expecting? 08 right and a Kidley 1 Golf. So 08 right, Kidley 1 Golf. That should be what we need to do there. I've kind of skipped through a few things here. So we've done this departure routing, we've done. 0 fuel weight, click on that button. does it. Reserves. Let me just look at what sim brief says. We've already fueled up as well, guys. Yeah, so we've probably got about, let's just say,
And Shamrock 5 Echo Sierra, do you want to continue to hold position?
almost 3 basically for that.
Next, if you can take a right onto Juliet 4.
Look at that. We're cruising flight level 190. Steep descent after Willow, that's fine. Cruise wind 048 at 11. Actually, let me just play with this a little bit just so we don't get blasted. Sounds like someone's getting lost on the ground already. It's easy to do if you're new. I think there's a couple of people just trying it out for the first time. Ice deviation's actually -4. It's chilly in the UK today. Transition level is 5,500 feet. Beautiful. So just getting set up to go here, guys. Should be pretty quick, hopefully. Manchester isn't too busy. Chose it, especially for that. Didn't want to sort of hang around on the ground just waiting for things. So let's keep going through the checklist. So we put the yaw damper on. That comes on. All the rest is good. Put on the fuel pumps. Of course it comes on.
1123 stand 5 and 0 push that approved face to the west.
Seatbelt sign, very important. Window heats come on.
Olympics 495 push that approved
It's all
face.
good. Trim air. Don't need to worry about the cabin at the moment. These can go to auto. And we're cruising not that high today. Flight level 190. There we go. Landing about 200 feet. That's fine. This is all good. All good. Okay. So, in terms of our departure, where are we heading to? So we're going to just take a right turn, 149 degrees basically. Ooh. So of course, let's just set this at 149. Might hand fly it for a little bit before we let the autopilot take over. And 149. I'm sure I could have scrolled to that in a quick way. There we go. What else have we got? Flight director on.
Just hold Papa 3 via Lima and Papa.
Departure heading. It's gonna be basically the runway heading. So 050. Initial climb. We'll see what he gives us. Looks like we can go up to though 5,000 feet. So we'll just bump this up to 5,000. All good. Auto brakes. Click down 1 to RTO.
Sorry about the wait, we're just in a little coordination with other controls. Taxi to point Alpha Golf 1 via Kilo, Bravo and Alpha.
Fuel flow, we can do the check reset. Initial comms are all set, so we're all good on that. So we'll start up the APU.
Holding Alpha Golf 1 via Kilo Bravo Alpha Easy 456.
So we can, we'll call for our clearance soon, but I suspect where we're going to be going, guys, is, let's see, might take us down Lima, probably Papa, and then Bravo, I suspect. And if we jump to this map, Bravo then becomes Alpha, and it'll probably be Alpha 1 or Alpha Golf coming down this way, so we'll check that out as we go down. Should be easy, hopefully. Happy with all this. AP boot.
293, you can take a round to Bravo and hold Bravo through.
Round Bravo, Bravo.
Middle APU generators are these two buttons here. GPU we can disconnect, which is here. So we then go back down here. So let's just do takeoff. Flaps 5. Punch in our numbers. So 146.
You can continue touchdown point Alpha Golf 1 via Bravo and Alpha.
Alpha Golf 1 by Bravo and Alpha is 203.
Yeah, we'll just change our stab trim. There we go.
In all stations, Manchester delivery is now on. Contact him for your clearance on 121.7.
We'll go over to delivery then for a bit of a chat. Let me just get, so we use better pushback. Pre-plan, that's all good.
Round to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Don't give him a shout soon. But let's get our clearance, guys, and get underway. Manchester delivery, very good evening. Speedbird 185 with you, stand 4. We have Echo, Boeing 737-800, request clearance is filed to Gatwick.
Speedbird 185 Manchester delivery, hello, claim to Gatwick, Lister to Sierra departure, squawk 2712.
Clear to Gatwick, Listo to Sierra, squawk 2712, Speedbird 185.
Speedbird 185, correct.
Cool. So, got our clearance, guys. We'll give him a call when we're ready to push and start, and he'll hand us back to ground, I suspect. So let's just put squawk in, 2712. Very good. Okay, cool. Well, that is all sorted. Let's just put on TARA just so that we are ready to do that when we need to get out. Let's have a little look around outside, see what's happening. Pretty dark, pretty quiet as well. There's no one really around. There's an Easyjet over there, and I think there's a few people just taxiing down to the runway. Yeah, there's a Olympic Airlines over there as well. So we'll call for push and start, and I suspect get chucked back to ground. Let's give them a quick call. And we've got that Listo to Sierra. We can brief the departure, guys, just before we go. Actually, it's probably useful because it's going to be quite quick. So what we're doing is we are taking off, and then you can see at DME 1.2 we take a right turn, 149 to pole, and it's basically DME 2428, 33, and then Listo. And if we go in here to our legs, you can see pole 28, 33, and Listo, which is pole 28, 33. I think the DME 24, yeah, it's slightly different in the way that this does, but it's got the 186 radial that it's using. So that makes sense. We can, just sorry, jumping all around, guys. We can see it as well. It's laid out in our FMC. If we zoom out slightly, there we go. So you can see our top of climb there. We can actually, if we go legs, we can plan it and just step through. So we're going to go down here, Kidley, and then into Gatwick. If we zoom in, so you basically will come in. Now we might get a shortcut, guys, and go straight in here, but it depends. They might take us down to Holly and then Willow, but we will see how things transpire. It is VATSIM. Anything could happen. So pretty quick. I've skipped this sort of cold and dark setup, guys. There are other videos with that. Main thing we want to do here was fly and just get out of here at some point. So we'll call delivery just for push and start. And delivery, Speedbird 185 is ready for push and start.
Speedbird 185, hold position, contact Manchester ground, 121.850, bye-bye.
121.850 in hold position. Have a good evening, Speedbird 185.
You too, see ya.
Oh, very friendly. Good evening, good evening. So, what are we going to? 121.850. I'm going to do this manually and then see how much I can keep up with in the aircraft. There we go. And we have an initial little listen in just to make sure there's no one stepping on anyone. Let's see what's happening around us again.
Easy 1004, taxi to Home Point Bravo 3 via Juliet Foxtrot and then right on to Bravo.
What we'll also do before we call him is get our chap along with the tug who's going to push us back.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that for me?
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Take a right onto Bravo, hold Bravo 3.
Let's see if we can see the tug man. He's going to come through that building, I suspect. Here he comes. Wowzer, what technology. It's probably pretty dark, I think, for you guys to see, but hopefully not too bad.
An Olympic 495 after the Ryanair 737-8
Okay,
from
all
your
doors and hatches are
left to
closed.
right
Ready
on
to connect.
Bravo. Taxi to point Alpha Golf 1 via Bravo and Alpha.
After aircraft left to Alpha Alpha Golf 1 via Bravo and Alpha 43495.
Manchester Ground, good evening. Speedboat 185 with you on stand 4. Request push and start.
185, stand 4, push start, approved face south.
Push and start, approved face south. Speedboat 185.
So connected
Almost forgot my call sign there, guys. That was a bit silly.
Release parking brake.
So what we're going to do, we're going to push back and face this way, which is south, I believe. And we can also check that here. We're going to face basically down this way, which is cool. So,
Good evening, shuttle 2 Juliet vacated onto Juliet.
what we're going to do is
Shuttle to Juliet,
release
run
our parking brake,
round to Golf, hold,
Starting pushback, and you may
Taxi.
start engines.
our anti-collision light on,
Pass Golf, no, never mind.
turn off the
Stand 4-3 via Juliet and Juliet.
air conditioning, and then
4-3 via Juliet and
Start the
Juliet
engines.
Foxtrot shuttle 2 Juliet.
so we're just looking for this number here to spool up to around about 20. Turns at 25. Kick in some fuel. Have a little look outside to see progress. So we're just pushing back.
Ryanair 1123, contact Manchester Tower 118.
Starter will pop out once it's there we go. Back to starting the engine. So again, just waiting for this to come up. And introduce fuel into that engine too.
An easy 1004 from where you can continue your taxi to home point Alpha Golf 1 via Juliet Echo,
Operation
Bravo
complete.
and Alpha.
Set parking brake.
So that's parking brake on.
Disconnecting tows. Stand by.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Okay, so that's engine start, guys. Engine generators 1 and 2 are these two switches.
Sorry, taxi to home point Alpha
Ping
Golf
them on.
1
APU switch comes off.
via Juliet Echo, Bravo
Starters go to
and
continuous.
Alpha.
Ooh, that's flight. And turn these probes on. Disconnect. Air conditioning comes back to auto.
So,
Isolation valve auto. APU bleed.
break Olympic 4905, contact Manchester Tower 118.65, bye-bye.
Cell is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, so that's the tug moving away. check as we taxi out, hit engine. That basically blanks the screen down here. And we'll ask for our taxi clearance soon.
Sorry, Easy 1004, say again.
Let's have a little look at our map, see where we're going.
Alpha Golf 1 Juliet Echo Bravo Alpha for Easy 1004.
And we can probably just brighten this up a little bit so people can see what's going on. And we'll call for taxi as well. Manchester ground speedboat 185 is ready for taxi.
2185, taxi holding point Papa 3 via Lima and Papa.
Papa 3 via Lima and Papa, speedboat 185. So that's just down here really, which is not far at all. But let's see where we get to. So we're just going to go down Lima, which is here, and you'll be able to see a bit more here, guys.
Ground, good evening. Shuttle 3 Zulu ready for push.
So we're going to go down, hit Papa 3 here.
Shuttle 3 Zulu, stand 52.
There's a lot of traffic on the ground.
Approve face west.
So we'll just keep heading down. Just want to check the turn that's coming up where we go. So it's a left turn that we're looking for to get to Papa 3. So it'll be this left turn here. Always good, guys, if you don't know where you're going, just have a pause and ask the controller.
Entry 185 after the Easyjet A320 is passed from your left to right on Bravo. Continue your taxi home point Alpha Golf 1 via Bravo and Alpha.
Okay, after the Easyjet passes from left to right, continue taxi to Alpha Golf 1 via Bravo and Alpha, speed 185. Right, let's have a little look, see what, oh there he is. Good, so we'll follow him. Cool. So, Bravo and Alpha down here, and we're going all the way down to Alpha Golf 1, which is just short. It's the second to last holding point, so we just follow the Easyjet really. Welcome Paddy, welcome Ruben if you're still in the room. Sorry, too busy concentrating on taxiing and trying not to crash. Crash. Been a long week at work. So we're in X-Plane tonight, guys, not Flight Simulator 2020. Thought we'd try something a little different. Take the Zibo mod out for a bit of a spin. So we briefed the takeoff before, guys.
All stations, Manchester ground is now closed for your clearance. Monitor correction contact delivery 121.7.
Yeah, I think we'll go over to Tower on 118.625. 118. Now there's a danger looking down and doing this that we're going to pile into the back of that Easyjet, but it's fine, he's going at a good pace. Sweet. Alright guys, so we briefed the takeoff, but we can do it again. What we can do is get rid of some charts because we don't need this one because we're taxiing. We're going right down to this point here, Alpha Golf 1, and after takeoff, say right turn, pulling around to the right to basically towards this first waypoint, and then coming down to 5,000 feet. We might get cleared higher.
Manchester Tower, Shuttle 30 ready for taxi.
Shuttle 30, Manchester Tower, hello, taxi, holding point Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left via Golf, Juliet, Kilo, Bravo and Alpha.
Alpha Golf 1 via Golf, Juliet, Kilo, Bravo and Alpha, Shuttle 30.
So just to be taxi, we can arm the auto throttle, stick in VNav and RNav.
004, are you on frequency?
And Manchester Tower, Speedbird 185 with you on frequency following the Easyjet to Alpha Golf 1.
Speedbird 185, Manchester Tower, hello, hold Alpha Golf 1.
Roger, hold Alpha Golf 1, Speedbird 185. So,
Easy 1004.
we just have to wait for this guy. Why has he stopped? No! Why is he putting his, no. He's putting up his speed brakes. Come on, son, we can make it together. Bit of a traffic jam now. May as well get our lights all set up for going. So we'll put strobe and steady, which basically gets us flashing. So Alpha Golf 1 is this point down here. Let's just check on the chart where we are. Ooh, wrong button. Yep, so we got left and then the next left after that. Hopefully this easy guy will speak to our man. Turn the weather radar on as well. We should be ready to go.
Manchester Tower, Golf Alpha Whiskey, Papa Uniform at the Business Aviation 8, ready to taxi with.
So he appears to have gone on a bit further.
Golf Africa, Whiskey, Papa Uniform, contact Manchester ground, frequency 121.850, bye-bye.
Oh, there's a new ground on.
On to ground on 121.
So we're going to pull into the left here. You can see, using the signs here, there's Alpha Golf 1 over there. So that's where we've been cleared to hold.
Easy 1004, Manchester Tower.
Oh, we might get to sneak in front of him if he's not going to talk to anyone.
Speedbird 185, Manchester Tower.
Yeah, reading you 5x5, Speedbird 185.
Speedbird 185, did you hear the Easy 1004 speak on ground?
Yeah, he was on ground, and I think then ground switched off, and he might just be looking for you on frequency at the moment, I imagine.
I sent him to contact me, but he doesn't seem to have contacted me anyway. We'll have to stick it behind in the queue. So, via Alpha Golf 1, runway 05 left, cleared takeoff, surface wind 070 degrees, 3 knots.
Via Alpha Golf 1, clear for takeoff, runway 05 left, Speedbird 185. Oh, got a queue jump there, guys. I think the Easy 1004 is still learning VATSIM, so he might just take his time a wee bit more. Start the clock. Hit this button here.
Approaching 05 left.
Okay, guys, let's get ready to go. So we just straighten the nose, engage Toka. Click a button, you'll see that this is spooling up now to our takeoff speed. bit off to the right, but nothing too severe.
Shuttle 3 Zulu by Alpha Golf 1, line up from 05 left.
Gear comes up.
Line up 05 left, shuttle 3.
So we're just following this flight directive here, the pink cross. We want to keep our white dot in the middle of that. Hand flying the aircraft at the moment, and then we'll engage autopilot around about 1,000 feet. No, doesn't want to do it just yet. And that might be because we put the course in as 050. Let's see. Yeah, it's not quite got it. That's fine though. We can hand fly it for a bit. Getting a bit high. Bring up first stage of flaps. Now we start our turn now to the right. And that might let us. Yeah, that engages autopilot. Good. We can bring flaps up now.
Speedbird 185, contact London Control, frequency 133.7. Bye bye.
133.7. Have a good evening. Speed 185. So 133.7, guys. Let's just like that. 133.7.
Golf Oscar, correction, Golf Alpha Whiskey.
There we go.
Descent flight 110, airline 5500.
London Control, good evening. Speedbird 185 with you. Listo 2 Sierra climbing 5,000.
Speedbird 185, London Control, Roger, climb flight level 190, Kidley 1 Golf arrival.
Flight level 190 and Kidley 1 Golf arrival. Speedbird 185. So let's just get up to flight level 190.
Roger, runway 02, clear for takeoff, surface wind at Doncaster.
What we need to do is hit out intervention, and the aircraft will keep climbing. The reason you have to do that is it's got constraints, so it still wants to stop at 5,000, but we're making sure that we go up. So using the checklist on the left, auto brakes come off, move the starters back to auto. Let's just have a look up here. Shall we go?
Olympic 495, contact Scottish Control 1.
This is all good. We're happy with all this. We've contacted ATC. Going up to flight level, so we hit standard. And this is all good. What we can do is switch off our landing lights.
Level 80, turn right, heading 030 degrees.
Nope. Just turn off all our lights. See what we look like outside. Beautiful. So he gave us our arrival because he knows that we're not going to have very much time to sort of think as we go up here. So what we'll do is go put in Gatwick arrival, Kidley 1 Golf. All happens very quickly, but you can see it's all there. Let me just check if I can already. I can't quite pick up the ATIS yet, but yeah, if we brief this, guys, we're going to go down to Disset, then Kidley, come down here and turn, and we should be coming into this runway from this side, so we'll come up here and loop in that way. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. This is all good.
London Shuttle 3 Zibo passing 3,700, Listo departure.
Shuttle 30 London Control, Roger. Fly heading 170 degrees. Climb flight level 190.
Just turning on
Flight
to
level 190 and heading at 170.
and now we're heading to Honley.
Speedbird 185, turn right heading 195.
Right 195, Speedbird 185. So he's doing a bit of vectoring for us. Let's go. There we go. Let's also pick up the ATIS. So we are using 08 right. It's clear night. Pretty cold though. 2 degrees. And then QNH is 1033. So it's 08 right. So what we need to do is plug in the iOS frequency, which is 110.9. So that goes in here. Already in there from another flight, I think.
611 correction, Unicom please.
110.9 and the course is 078. So if we just do this. So it's a really quick flight, guys, but a good one if you want to try out. Just sort of going down to just a short flight, really, just to work out some things on VATSIM.
Easy 7 and Alpha Lima Decent, flight level 110. Error 550, descent to altitude 5.
So we're just coming up to our flight level 109.0.
Line 5500 down to 5,000 feet, QNH 102. Run F422 airborne 3000. Run F422 London Control, roger. Climb flight level 190. 190, run F422. Sierra Echo November, descent flight level 60. Flight level 60, Sierra Echo November. Was 43 Romeo India report you passing level?
Passing through flight level 050.
Was 43 Romeo India, thank you, climb flight level 190.
Climb to 190 was 43 Romeo India.
Easy 79 Alpha Lima, decent flight level 80.
So you can see we're slightly slightly off where we'd expect to be. We'd be usually following this magenta line, but we're going to get vectored in, it feels like. Bit of a tailwind, but nothing huge.
Control run at 4 Kilo Alpha, passing flight level 322, climbing flight level 350, Mach decimal 78. Run at 4 Kilo Alpha, London Control, roger. Disit 1 Golf arrival. Disit 1 Golf arrival, run at 4 Kilo Alpha.
Down.
Speedbird 185, turn left heading 155.
Left 155, speedbird 185. So we're just getting vectored around here. It's probably just for traffic. Let's have a little look in here. We can also prep, guys. May as well just bring up the airport. Parking stands, we'll need one on the ground. And airport info. So we're going to land on 08 right, which is this runway here. Take a left turn, probably off Delta.
A-line 550, turn left.
Taxi up the runway, and then we'll be in here. Should be hopefully pretty smooth, guys.
Good evening, climb flight level 350.
So you can see that heading he's put us on, the 155, is taking us towards Kidley, which is our initial point as we descend into Gatwick.
Easy 79 Alpha Lima, best rate of descent please. Contact Manchester radar 118.575. Easy 79 Alpha Lima, best rate of descent. Contact Manchester radar 118.575.
And if you're wondering what these little triangles are here, these are other aircraft, and in relation to us, so minus 12 is minus 1,200 feet, minus 1,900, so they're over that direction. Don't think we'll be able to see them though. No, a bit cloudy. But there's one ahead of us, just here, and one just behind us as well. So we'll see how we get vectored in, guys. And the reason I put all the information up front is just to get ahead of the aircraft, and it does get quite busy. Yeah, just getting busy as you come into London, so it's just making sure we've got everything set up.
185, report you're heading to London 127.1, bye-bye.
Heading to London 127.1, good evening, speedbird 185.
3030, turn left heading
127.1, guys, next frequency.
Left 155, shuttle 30.
127.
Sierra Papa Victor Echo November, leave typod heading. Say hello, that pause you just did didn't help. You've got somebody crawling up behind you now.
Well, bit of chat there. Very busy. London Control, speedbird 185 with you, heading 155.
Speedbird 185, hello, route direct to Hunterley for the Kidley 1 Golf. Track with direct Kidley for the Kidley 1 Golf arrival.
Direct Kidley for Kidley 1 Golf arrival, speed 185. God, he didn't ask us to go to Hornley, that's off to our side. So, we will go, move Kidley up here, execute, and then hit lateral nav.
And roll out a direct Kidley, please.
So all that happened there, guys, is we just updated this so that we're going toward Kidley, and it's in there, and then we hit L nav, and that just takes us the way we want to go.
We're currently at 280, easy 9099.
My name 1123, speed 280 knots. Turn left quickly, please. I need to get you back into the route after your big pause.
Oh, big pauses are not what you want on VATSIM when there's other people whizzing around.
Right, 1123, stop your descent, flight level 160. I didn't actually give you the descent clearance.
Yeah, that can get confusing, even though, so you can see here, we know that for our approach, it says flight level 150 by Kidley, and although it says that, you have to wait for the controller to actually clear you down. You can't sort of just do it yourself. If there was no controller on, yeah, you could do it, but if not, it's a bit racy to start descending without him giving you any clearance to. Let's just get our heading here. This isn't actually doing anything at the moment, but if suddenly he wants us to go on a heading, at least we're near to it, so it's quite quick for us to then change. Let's just have a little look at our landing speed. Probably go for flaps 40, 139 degrees, so we just basically hit that button there, bring it into here, and that tells the aircraft what level we're going, sorry, what speed we're going to land at. Oh, it's busy, very busy.
Easy 9099, contact London 129.455, 425.
London 129.425, easy 9099.
Oh.
Resume navigation direct Honolulu.
126825, I think will be our next frequency. Again, just getting things set up well in advance, guys.
185, descend flight level 150, level Kidley.
Flight level 150 by Kidley, speed 185. So he's just cleared us down to flight level 150 by Kidley. We've already got that booked in to the aircraft, so I'll go to legs. You can see flight level 150 by Kidley. The TD is top of descent, that's when the aircraft will start to descend, but I need to basically put the altitude to 150, and it will only descend to whatever this level is here. So we don't need to start descending just yet, but we will do soon. Speed 280 knots or less for speed 185. Okay, so let's go speed interval 280.
Charlie, whereabouts are you?
So we're just making sure the aircraft slows down to 280 knots. That's just for spacing.
Charlie is 19 nautical miles north of Bala.
Just maybe go 275 just to give us a bit of headroom.
I'm just 67 Charlie, you're way outside my airspace. Continue on Unicom.
Continue on Unicom, subject 67 Charlie.
Close as you can, please, direct Kidley. No, stand by. Speed 185, descend flight level 150, level Kidley.
Flight level 150 by Kidley, speed 185. Right, I think we could just, well, let's go with a bit of vertical speed just to keep him happy. I think we could have probably waited till that top descent, but we'll slow down and just get there. So by using vertical speed, I can sort of control the rate of descent. The green arc here shows when we'll reach flight level 150, so this will be well before it, so we can sort of start a bit of a slow descent. We weren't that high to begin with, to be fair. We're only at flight level 190, so to lose sort of 4,000 feet ain't a lot in a 737. But all good. Keep him happy. We've got courses, we've got altitude, we've done all this stuff. Auto brakes we can sort of set up as well now. Let's just pop our head down here. Go to auto brake 2. That's pretty much all we need the checklist for the moment. So, just to give you an idea of where we're coming in, that's our little airplane there. We're going to fly to Kidley for 15,000 feet, flight level 150, and then he should keep us descending. I think he'll probably bring us in this way and then turn us towards the runway, but let's see.
Ryanair 1123, where are you heading to?
Uh-oh, someone's going rogue.
Ryanair 1123, you did read it back. You instructed to make one orbit as well, right, direct Kidley. What's in direct Kidley, Ryanair 1123? It's a left turn, direct Kidley, please.
Sounds like he's having a bit of trouble. Yeah, it happens. So we can probably slow down our rate of descent slightly. That'll push out this green arrow. Beautiful. Oh, don't really want to click level change. Wrong button.
Flight level 80.
Flight level 80, shuttle 30.
Ryanair 1123, descend flight level 150. 150 Ryanair. Speed at 185, contact London 129.145, bye.
129.425. Have a good evening, speed 185. Well, 129.425 is not the frequency I was expecting to go to next. Let me just check it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, 129.425. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. 129.425. And that means we can keep an R frequency for approach, which we had punched in. There we go.
And have you been speaking with anybody up to now?
Uh-oh.
Affirmative. I contacted the approach frequency and I was told to contact this frequency for Heathrow.
Okay, break easy, 007, turn right heading 280, the greatest descent altitude 2,000 feet.
Another stress controller, who would have thought?
Easy 480 Yankee Juliet, contact Brussels 131.1. Brussels 131, easy 48 Yankee Juliet, bye. Speedbird 9015 uniform, contact Gatwick director 126.825.
26825, Speedbird 915 uniform, madam.
Logan 122, descent flight level 80. Tempo 80, Logan 122.
Busy. London Control, Speedbird 185 with you, flight level 150.
Speedbird 185, London Control, Roger. Speedbird 292, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5. Tower now, thank you.
Yep, that's just the
India Hotel Sierra 73,
like again.
flight heading 265.
Oh no, people talking over each other.
India Hotel Sierra 732, flight heading 265.
Global 8, 732.
London.
Good evening, visit 468 with you. Casting 3,100 for Vista.
Bison 468, London Control, climb down flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, visit 468.
Etihad 20, climb flight level 180.
So we're just waiting for our next instruction from this guy.
London, good evening, this is good evening, Shuttle 30.
Oh no. Busy.
Shuttle 30, London Control, hello, fly now heading 180 degrees, shortcut for 9 left.
Heading 180, expecting 09 on left, Shuttle 30.
Can see a lot of aircraft in the distance.
Logan
London,
122, contact Gatwick, direct 126.825.
Yeah, direct 126.825, looking at 122.
What's the next frequency?
London, easy 2 with
Yeah, 126.825.
Easy 282, London Control, hello, climb
Nope.
down flight level 90.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
There we go.
Easy 909, descent flight level 130.
Confirm that's for Easy 909.
9099, descent flight level 130.
Send flight level 130, Easy 9099.
Jet X76 Kilo, you're not flying your SID, that's not helping me in the slightest, and you need to tell that to ATC on the ground if you cannot fly your SID. Fly heading 110 degrees.
Flight heading 110 degrees, and sorry for that. There might be a little problem with my FMC, sir.
London Control, hello, this is Easy 73 Golf Delta, flight level 70 inbound Seaford. Easy 73 Golf Delta, London, climb flight level 330, expedite through flight level 90. Climb 330, expedite through 90, Easy 73 Golf Delta. Speedbird 616, fly now, heading 045.
Fly heading 045, Speedbird 616.
Easy 007, turn right, heading 330 degrees, can you make a visual approach for 09?
330 for the visual.
Easy 53, Charlie Mike, contact Brussels 131.1.
Brussels 131.1, 53 Charlie Mike, many thanks, bye-bye.
Easy 282, climb flight level 150.
It's pretty dark outside. Don't know what you guys can actually see, but yeah, it's pretty dark. Hopefully we'll get some descent soon. Let's just look at the SID again, we can see.
Roger, break, easy, correction, Channix
7,000 by...
level 110.
So it's basically 7,000 by Willow, which is actually here, so it's still quite a long way away.
Easy 909, descend flight level 90.
Send flight level 90, Easy 9099.
Schedule 30, descent altitude 6,000 feet, Heathrow KH1034, high speed is approved.
Send 6,000 feet, 1034, high speed approved, Shuttle 30.
Easyjet 3 Golf Delta with pass flight 190.05 at Southend, just confirm you're happy for departure. 813, AFM depart on discretion, the winds at South End, I don't have a matter, 060 at 5 should be an
It's a
estimate
runway down
from
there.
nearby airport. 060 at 5, depart PQAA 13. Easy 90909, report your speed to Gatwick 126.825.
Course speed to Gatwick, 126.825, Easy 9099. Bye-bye.
Speed at 616, resume our navigation direct, Holly.
Resume my navigation direct, Holly, Speedbird 616.
London Control, hello, this is KLM 355 at flight level 140 with a speed of 270 knots.
KLM 355, London Control, keep the speed.
Watch your gate speed carefully.
Easy 282, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Easyjet.
London Control, Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, inbound Abton, speed 270 knots.
Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, London Control, roger. degrees.
Turn right 180 degrees for Shannon 76 kilo.
London, good evening, Etihad 37 kilo, flight level 380. Etihad 37 kilo, London Control, roger.
Shannon 76 kilo, just wanted to inform you that I fixed my FMC, so it shows me now the right navigation that I filed in the flight plan.
Roger, break easy, 73 Golf Delta, contact Paris, 128.1. Contact Paris 128.1, thanks, easy 73 Golf Delta. Speedbit 616, descend flight level 90, contact Gatwick director 126825. Descend flight level 90 and over to Gatwick director. Shuttle 30, descent altitude 5000.
Sounds busy, guys. Very busy.
120 degrees, well established localizer 9 left, descent with a glide.
Left 120, down to 5,000 and descend with the glide, shuttle 30.
London Control, good evening, Easy 59 Echo Mike.
That was very rude and you blocked another person speaking, so the station that tried to call that was not Shuttle 30 Zulu, pass your message now and listen next time.
Wow.
Apologies, we couldn't hear anyone, but Easy 59 Echo Mike, we are with you at 230.
Easy 59 Echo Mike, London Control, hello, VAR61 Golf, squawk 0373.
So we're just cruising in, guys.
1 Golf 0373.
Waiting for further descent.
Select 76 kilo, resume on navigation.
That, over there,
climb flight level 330.
is the airport, I think. Yeah.
Flight direct Bembo and resume
That's Gatwick down there.
navigation for Shannon 76 kilo and flying flight level 330.
Be nice if we could just turn left and land.
69 Romeo Charlie, descent flight level 140. 140, easy 69 Romeo Charlie. Easy 007, 09 clear to land, the wind 060 is 7. Speedbird 245.
You can see how we've only been up for 28 minutes, so very quick flight.
Speedbird 185, descent flight level 80.
Flight level 80, speedbird 185. Oh, keep going down, guys.
Ready, descent flight level 160.
Easy 59 Echo Mike, request descent.
Easy 59 Echo Mike, descent flight level 160.
Quite high descent rate. I think we'll go back to vertical speed.
India Hotel Sierra 732, descent altitude 5000 feet, the QNH is 103.
We need to be below 250 knots when we get below 10,000 feet, so just get a sensible descent rate going. And we can bring in some brake, which will slow us down.
London, good evening, KLM 1023, passing flight level 110, descending flight level 80. KLM 1023, London Control, hello, leave Lambourne heading 265 for vectors for 9 left. Leave Lambourne heading 265, vectors 9 air left, KLM 1023. Speedbird 185, contact Gatwick director 126.825.
126.825, good evening, speedbird 185.
Sorry,
126.825 is already in there. Let's have a chat to this man now.
99, turn left, heading 290 degrees.
Left heading 290 degrees, easy 9099.
Speedbird 915, uniform, turn right, heading 345, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, right heading 2345, speedbird 915.
Gatwick director, speedbird 185 with you, descending flight level 80.
Director speedbird 616, request.
Speedbird 616, flying 090 degrees.
Flighting 090 degrees, 090 degrees, speedbird 616.
Not sure we got the check-in, we might have to do it again. Gatwick director, speedbird 185 with you, descending flight level 80.
185, good evening, Gatwick director, landing runway 0 right, no delay, speed 220 knots please.
Speed 220 knots, expecting to wait right, speed 185. So, let's slow down now for this chap. Help him out. Put in full speed brakes. Got a little look outside. So that's the airport over there. That's a airplane just above my mouse. So they sort of we'll fly round, hockey stick, and then come back on ourselves. It's quite narrow. You can see we come down, ping back this way as well. Let's just slow our descent right down so we get the speed back.
9099, turn right heading 310 degrees, speed 250 knots.
Right heading 310 degrees and speed 250 knots, CZ 9099.
So we just slowed our rate of descent down. Slowing the rate of descent, putting in some speed brake, and that gets us slowed down to 220 knots that he asked for.
Logan 122, turn right heading 350 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Right 350, speed 180, Logan 122.
Steven 6160, sends altitude 6,000 feet.
And what we want to wait is that these engines are going to spool up because we're slowing to 220 and it's trying to maintain that, so we just pull the speed brake out before then. Now we'll just turn on our lights early doors. So we're ready to land. Look outside, lighting up the side of the airplane.
915 uniform, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Okay, time to concentrate.
Speed 160 until 40 and easy, 915 uniform.
2915 uniform, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.
So this Easy 9099 is this little dot here.
2616, turn left heading 280 degrees.
Left 280, speed 616.
2185, leave Holly heading 090 degrees, descend flight level 70.
Leave Holly 090 and down to flight level 70, speed 185. Where's Holly? Yeah.
9099, descend altitude 3000 feet.
Descend altitude 3000 feet, easy 9099.
No. So basically when we hit Holly, we're gonna want to go 090, so we'll get that prepped. You can see we hit Holly in about 2 miles.
Speedbird 185, turn left heading 290 degrees.
Left 290, speed 185. It's a bit strange, but alright, we'll go with that. 290.
Logan 122, apologies, turn right heading 160 degrees.
Right 160, Logan 122.
Logan 122, speed 160 knots, make continue up right turn heading 120 degrees.
Speed 160, continue turn to 120, Logan 122.
Easy 9099, speed 220 knots.
So just getting vectored towards the runway now, guys.
Easy 9099.
Can follow our progress down here. We're taking a left turn. The runway's basically going here. You can see it here. That's the where we're aiming for. So we're turning left, basically coming back on ourselves and then coming in. So it's quite a tight turn. Have a little look outside again.
Logan 122, descend altitude 2000 feet, cleared island approach from me, right.
That looks like the runway over there.
Alice 508 right, Logan 122.
Easy 466, descend altitude 3000 feet. Easy 456, descend altitude 3000 feet.
descend to 3,000 feet, easy 456.
Speedbird 185, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1033.
Down to 5,000 feet, QNH 1033, speed 185.
Good evening, easy 59, Echo Mike
I'm going to use
820.
level change because that'll keep our speed at 220 and basically targets 220 knots but takes us down to 5,000.
Good evening, Gatwick director, landing
It's standard.
808,
We're now on
right.
1033.
Enter the hold at Holly, delay less than 5 minutes.
Oh, someone's having to hold. Crumbs. Busy. So, that man's doing a go around.
Director, fly heading 110 degrees.
If we're going to go on a go around, what we want is...
Gatwick director, hello, this is KLM 355, speed is 220 now.
This man is so cheery.
KLM 355, good evening, Gatwick director, landing runway 0 right, no delay, enter the hold at Timber, delay less than 5 minutes.
Missed approach, climb 3000, and then a right turn.
Enter the hold at Timber,
178.
expect delay to 5 minutes.
Easy,
Delay right
guys.
to the Gatwick 5.
At least in this airplane it flies it properly.
Tower 124, 225, looking now into the flight.
Tower 299, Romeo Charlie, inbound Astra, approach runway 0 right.
124, 225.
Easy 9099, turn right heading 050 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 0 right.
Turn right heading 050 degrees, cleared ILS approach 08 right.
Just getting prepared, that's the tower frequency.
Easy 9099, once established speed 180 knots until 6 DME.
Okay, once established, speed 180 until 6, easy 9099.
Easy 456, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots, easy 456.
Seabird 616, turn left heading 230 degrees.
Left 230.
Miles to go.
Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, inbound Astra, flight level 80.
So we can zoom in a bit. See what's happening. There's an airplane right in front of us.
First KLM 355, descent level 80.
Descent 80 for the Gatwick 5.
Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, Gatwick director. Yes, Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, inbound Astra, flight level 80. Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, good afternoon, Gatwick director. Landing runway 0 right, no delay, descent flight level 70.
God, it's busy for this controller tonight.
Landing runway 0 right.
Good work though, so far.
Sorry, say again. Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, descent flight level 70. Flight level 70.
So,
69 Romeo Charlie.
goes back to
456, turn right.
so the speed of 220 knots, it's captured again.
Runway 0 right.
And all it did was mean that we descend at that speed because he's asked us to keep 220 knots, so that's what this level change button does.
Easy 456.
Seabird 616, turn right heading 310 degrees, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Turn right 310 degrees, down to 5,000 feet.
Seabird 185, speed 180 knots, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
180 knots and down to 3,000 feet, speed of 185. So, 180
Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, descent altitude 3,000
down to 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, QNH 1033.
Change again.
Easy 69 Romeo Charlie.
Put in
Seabird 915, uniform, turn right heading 280.
first few stages of flap.
Right heading 280 degrees, Seabird 915.
Easy 456, once established, speed 180 knots until 6 DME.
180
Punching some
knots,
reversible speed here.
456.
Get some speed braking as well.
Hello, Gatwick director,
Probably not talking as much, guys, just trying to concentrate here.
Ryanair 1123, good evening, Gatwick director. Enter the hold at Holly. Delay
More
is less than 5 minutes.
Level change now that we've got down to our 180 knots. And then it will continue to descend. So basically it hits 180 and then keeps descending at a rate that will keep the 180 knots.
Ryanair 1123, say again.
Your arrival, I should be
Ryanair 1123, be the ILS approach from 80 right. Easy 9099, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.1225, flight.
Gatwick Tower 124, decimal 225, call sign only, easy 9099, bye bye.
turn right heading 060 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 0 right.
Right 060 and cleared ILS approach 08 right, speed 185.
Speed 616, speed 180.
Ooh, it's a lot of a mouthful, but we're getting there. Let's go 060.
180 knots down to 3000.
So we're now cleared for our approach, guys. So this heading will take us basically towards the ILS that then guides us in.
Easy 69 Bravo Charlie, turn left heading 2.
A lot happening, but
Left heading 245.
just take things methodically. I write things down as well, otherwise I would just lose track completely of what's going on.
456, establish ILS localizer.
First speed was 616, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Turn right heading 360 degrees, speed 616.
Easy 456, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.225, bye.
Say again for easy 456.
Easy 456, contact Gatwick Tower, 124.225, bye.
So, do we are locked? Main is this is coming in. This
124
diamond.
decibel 2254 easy 456 bye bye.
Gatwick approach, hello, this is Charlie 2031, just passing 8,700 feet for 8,000 feet. Good nav 1 Golf for arrival.
First speed was 616, turn right heading 040 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 0 right.
Turn right 040, clear for the ILS 08 right, speed 616.
So it's 138 knots.
31, good evening, director, climb flight level 90.
Climbing up to 90, Charlie 2031.
Skyway 2031, enter the hold at Timber, delay
So-
5 to 10 minutes.
We're heading on
Enter
into
now
this
at
runway here.
Timber,
Got in just before we need to hold, guys, which is
Charlie
excellent.
2031.
Easy 59, Echo Mike descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1033, turn left heading 285.
Turning 5,000, 285 heading, QNH 1033,
Easy 69 Bravo Charlie, turn right heading 330 degrees.
Just waiting for this diamond to come in.
180 knots.
And then we'll get moved towards the tower, I think.
0 and speed 180 knots, easy 69 Romeo Charlie.
And easy 59 Mike is just past heading again.
Easy 59 Echo Mike, continue that right turn heading 335.
So that diamond's come alive. So when it gets down to this white dot, we'll hit approach.
355, vectoring for the ILS approach, runway 08
Just
right,
get the
flight
heading.
heading 280 degrees.
Set in case we need to do a go around.
Vectors for 08 right.
I'm pretty sure the go around was
Zibo 185, speed 180 knots until 60 ME.
180 to 60 ME, speed 185.
Zibo 185, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.1225, bye.
124.225, speed 185. Okay, so let's flip over there. But before we do that, let's go approach. So that's armed.
Immediately take off with your 13 Romeo Foxtrot.
Gatwick Tower, speed 185.
Speedbird 185, hello Gatwick Tower, continue approaching number 2.
Number 2, continuous approach, speed 185.
Easy 13
So,
Romeo Foxtrot, window
we've captured the glide slope, so we'll start descending down towards the runway. When this DME number gets to 6, we'll start to slow down.
909, contact ground on 121.8, goodbye.
Ground 121.8, TZ 9099, bye bye.
And final approach speed is 139, so let's call it 114 knots.
Speedbird 616, hello Gatwick Tower, continue approaching number 3.
Ooh, let's not cock it up, boys.
Continue number 3, speed 616.
What happens if we go, yeah, to 3,000 feet on the missed approach? So we got 3,000 in here. We got the heading that we need to go on. That's 60 ME, so we can slow down now to our final approach speed of 140 knots. Put the gear down.
456, wind 040 degrees at 6 knots, runway 08 right, cleared to land.
This chap's following us in behind us.
Clear to land runway 08 right, easy 456.
Easy 13, Romeo Foxtrot, contact the London Control on 129.425, goodbye.
129.425, bye bye, 013 Romeo Foxtrot.
So that's us fully established, guys. Let's see who's ahead of us. Ooh, there's a lot. So that's the Easyjet that's just landing in front of us. These guys are waiting to take off here. So they might try and squeeze one in between us, I think. Let's see what happens. We might get a late landing clearance. Get the speed brake armed. Got auto brake in. Got our lights on. What could go wrong, guys? What could go wrong? Uh-oh. Please clear the runway quickly. Please. Please. We'll just match our speed just for the moment. Please clear the runway. There's a left turn there for you, mate. Let's go. Oh, is he turning left?
Approaching 08 right.
No, he's still going. Great. Oh no, he's turning. Good.
Easy 456, vacate left, please.
Please.
Vacate left, easy 456.
Speedbird 185, runway 08 right, clear to land, wind 040 degrees, 6 knots.
Good line 08 right, speed 185. Cool.
456, contact ground on 121.8, goodbye.
So guys, just cruising in. Look at all these aircraft here waiting to take off. There's a lot happening there. Oh, we're quite high.
456, contact ground on 121.8, goodbye.
Contact ground on 121.8, goodbye.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go. Flip some reversers in. That was alright. Could have been a lot worse, I think.
Speedbird 616, expect late landing clearance.
Copy that, Speedbird 616.
I'll better vacate just so we get
4,000 feet remaining.
Oh, this is gonna be brilliant. There's gonna be a guy here in front of us, isn't there?
3,000
Oh.
remaining.
That ain't gonna work.
Remaining.
Alright, let's get off to the left.
Speedbird 616, wind check at 040 degrees at 6 knots. And Speedbird 616, runway 08 right, clear to land.
That was quite exciting, guys. There was someone parked where we wanted to turn off. Not had that before.
Gatwick Tower, easy 69.
We should get handed off to ground soon. 121 decimal 8.
Easy 69 Romeo Charlie, hello Gatwick Tower, continue approach.
Oh well, always excitement, guys.
Gatwick Tower, Austrian 1286 with you just past your unit flight, not traffic checking out.
Austrian 456, hello Gatwick Tower, you are currently number 4 for departure, expect approximately 10 to 15 minute delay.
Busy
What
tonight.
about MO number 4, Austrian
We'll just creep forward here, get rid of the clear the runway. Going to is just turn off our strobe and steady. So it wasn't too bad, guys. Quite exciting. Just trying to get off the runway, and there was a chap in our way, so we couldn't turn off. Oh, it all happens. And tower speed 185. Do you want us over on ground now? 121 decimal 8.
Speedbird 185, AFM, apologies, 121 decimal 8.
No worries. Thanks for your help. Have a good evening. 121 decimal 8. Speed 185. Right, let's get on to stand, guys. Let's see where we are first. Where's our ground chart?
Swiss 169, contact Gatwick Tower.
I reckon we're around about here, guys. Either
Bye-bye.
Bravo Romeo. Let's see.
124,
Yeah.
169, call sign only. Thank you, bye-bye.
Went quite far. Gatwick ground. Good evening. Speed 185 with you. Just past Bravo 1.
Speedbird
Speedbird 185, Gatwick Ground, hello, welcome to Gatwick, taxi stand 16 via Alpha November and Mike.
Stand 16 via Alpha November and Mike, speed 185.
Speedbird 185, just confirm Alpha November, it's to the right.
Yeah, roger, we got Alpha November, we'll head that way, thanks, speed 185.
Ground Speedbird.
Yeah, we knew where we were going, sure.
Speedbird 616, taxi hold short Papa,
So,
via
we're gonna go
08 left and
Alpha November, down Mike, and straight into here. Pretty easy, guys.
08 left, Alpha November.
Got our parking brake on. I think there was a lot of excitement there. Don't really know what I've done. Right, let's go. It's off to the right hand side. Can have a little look outside to see what's going on. Where's that Easyjet who caused me to sort of have a minor... It's him in front of us. Caused me to have a minor palpitation just as we tried to clear the runway and almost ploughed into the back of him. Oh, good. Might just use this map a little bit. Yeah, we want to spin round to the right, don't we? Down here is where we want to be going, guys. And then we'll take a left turn. Yeah, that's cool. So, we're basically heading down here, and then we'll take a left onto Mike and into stand 16. We might do a quick replay of the landing, guys, once we get on stand, see if we can see what it looked like. But it seemed okay. It was just the excitement. I think I knew I had someone behind me who wanted to land, so I was looking to get off the runway as quickly as possible, and the problem is there was someone blocking the way. But yeah, right, where are we? I think this could be Mike here. Let's just have a little look. If I click on here, that's not quite Mike yet. See, dangerous, guys. We could have swung left there and absolutely got confused. That looks like Alpha. Yeah, this is Alpha here. That big A there stands for.
616, continue taxi stand 18.
So we're going to swing left because the up here it's got Alpha November and then Mike, and that's the way we want to go. Now the question is, I just want to check. Yeah, so we want to go right the way down. This looks like Mike here. Just check it on the chart. It's quite confusing, Gatwick. Yeah, so Alpha November continues down that way, but we want to go left onto here. So that's Alpha November that heads down that way. But we are heading this way, guys. Stand 16, which should just be straight off the nose. Beautiful. I reckon it's this one here. Casual truck just going by. Alright guys, sweet. What we'll do is we'll just disconnect off VATSIM in a second and see if we can just do a quick replay. See what it looked like with all the guys lined up on the ground. I wonder if it will show that. I don't think it will. It will probably disconnect us. Anyway. That's us pretty much parked up. Beautiful. So let's see. I mean, let's just have a quick look over here. It's pretty busy on VATSIM tonight. A lot of people coming into land. You can see it better here. Let's just go. I wonder if we do. How do I do replay? Replay modes. Here we go. So I just zoom back. Let's get us in the cockpit so we know where we are. When did we land? Bear with, guys. Here we go. So we can do this and hit play. So this was us coming over the threshold. This is from the runway itself. Ooh, that looks okay from here. Spin the camera on, let's see what happens. A little bit of wing down, we don't really get to see it from here. But side on view. Cheeky flare. All cool, guys. So look, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Bit of fun on a Friday night. If you have, just like Ruben and Paddy, who I think left quite quickly, but just like those guys, hit the subscribe button, hit like, and look, have a good Friday evening, guys. Enjoy your weekends, and we'll do this again soon. All right. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.